99 World, what's really good? You're on the Blade with the Blade Runners, Cool Sauce, the Whale Boy 1, and the Undebunkable and Degenerate, and Wakandan Citizen, Captain Scenery.
With these other brothers.
Yeah, showing me bottom lip.
All right,
so they was waiting on me to see the movie Black Panther so we could talk about it. I just saw it last night.
Let's get to it.
And went and saw it last night, and I was completely blown away by the jewels that was in this movie. And let me first say a few things before we get into the movie, like the guts of the movie. One, other than a few fight scenes that was like, whoa, that had me on the edge of my seat, you know what I'm saying? The action was typical MCU action.
Which is always good.
Which is to say it was good action, good fight scenes, good special effects, all that. Two, I want to say that we have legendary movies about black people that was made by white people. The Color Purple. Glory. Countless blaxploitation movies.
But all the movies exploited.
Well, for the sake of this argument, you know, blaxploitation movies from the 70s.
Even if they was true, they was
well, either way. But in my mind, Black Panther is the first true black movie ever made in Hollywood.
Goddamn right.
Hell yeah.
It's the first time a nigga want a nigga. You know, a pimp, drug dealer, a lowlife, a bum, faggot, a woman beater, a womanizer,
this man,
a drunk.
I mean,
a coon.
Everybody.
This is the first time.
Yeah.
You know, and to say that we're gonna drop some spoilers is a misnomer, because I mean, there was nothing in the movie that kind of was foreshadowing the next movie.
Well,
so,
anyway,
like, you really didn't know what was going on.
Right. I mean, it was a completely autonomous movie unto itself.
Well, see, I don't think we really dropped. Even if we're gonna get deep.
Like I thought,
the spoiler situation, we ain't got to worry about.
Yeah, like I thought Dr. Doom
was
was gonna show up at the end of the movie, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he didn't.
But even at that,
right,
motherfuckers just watching this or listening to this podcast, I don't think they're gonna do is bootleg the jump.
Right. So let's get into it. What y'all see?
I got a question for y'all.
What?
Did this movie really have a villain?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
There wasn't no villain.
Claude.
Yeah.
But he was a sub-villain.
Yes, sir.
Right, because
he wasn't really the villain of the movie.
Yeah, because the way this movie kind of took off to me, it fooled me. It's actually not the Claw. I mean, it's actually not the Panther that we thought it was.
Right.
The one that fight Claw all the time and his brother.
Right.
This was the descendants of that Panther, because he dead. Yeah. He died in this movie, and Claw dead.
Okay.
The daddy died and Claw died.
T'Challa. Yeah, well, you know T'Challa.
And the brother dead.
Well, you know T'Challa died in Civil War.
Yeah.
See, I ain't seen that.
Yeah, he died at the beginning of the Civil War.
But even at that, yeah, he blew up in the building. So he blew up in the building on this one too.
Well, no, that was a flashback to Civil War.
All right. Well, he dead.
Right.
Which means this ain't the Panther from the 60s.
Right.
He dead. This the offspring.
Well, it could be. Like I said, I need to research some Panther comics. I think T'Challa is the original Black Panther from the 60s. But they just wanted to tell a story, bring it up to contemporary times. You know what I'm saying? And kind of paint a picture.
Why Claw dead?
I don't know. See, now that's the thing that I don't agree with.
See, that's why I'm thinking it's a different generation of Panther.
This what I don't agree with in comics. In the comic book movies. In the comics, you very rarely see a character die.
Yeah, they gotta keep the series going.
Right, but in the movies, you know, characters that are staple to the storyline are getting killed like that.
Yeah.
You know, now I understand that Hollywood is a lot different from a fictional character. Because, you know, dude, Andy Serkis that played Claw, he might not want to be in the next movie. You know, he might got some other movies lined up.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just sad fodder for what we want to touch on. You know what I'm saying? What I want to talk about is the reason why I brought up what I brought up in the beginning about great movies about black people made by white people versus this movie, which is a true black movie.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Coogler, who directed Fruitvale Station
Right.
and Creed.
Mm-hmm.
This man infused so much culture, so much history, and so much power into this movie that I was shocked that Hollywood even allowed this shit to go.
Yeah,
to
me
production.
too. Because I wanted the cousin to win secretly.
I wanted him to.
I wanted Panther to win because of this. You know,
Oh, you talking about
he's supposed to
Killmonger?
win.
Killmonger?
I like Killmonger because I like the reason why he wanted to do.
I felt Killmonger on a lot of shit. That's why I was mad when he got killed. You know, I wanted him to be like, I wanted them to come to some kind of agreement. Like, okay, I feel what you're saying.
Right.
I feel what you're saying.
We're gonna work together.
Let's work this.
See, now Panther then killed Killmonger, right?
Yeah.
His cousin.
Which means his ideals are gone.
Not really.
Yeah, it is. Because see, the way I look at it,
Not really.
everything was taken away by the other dude by force. Mm-hmm. He didn't bargain with nobody and come steal the land from the Indians. He ain't bargaining with us. Still ain't bargaining with us. Killmonger had the right idea. We're going to take this technology and we're going to go destroy the oppressor the way he destroyed us.
Yep.
And then we're going to take Wakanda worldwide and everybody going to live in peace.
Yeah, I was with that.
Yeah, I was with him.
But guess what? The white man, look, he did make us look good. I'm going to give him that, but he sure cooned the nigga at the end.
Yeah.
Because you killed the dude, they got the right idea, you done killed Shaka Zulu.
But here's the thing,
And now you going to go and buy a few buildings in L.A.
But here's the thing.
That ain't
though.
no fucking...
But here's the thing, though.
Oakland, yeah, that ain't going to solve shit.
T'Challa didn't want Killmonger to die. Killmonger rather had died than work with T'Challa.
Nathaniel, get on the goddamn ground now!
You know
so now
I mean?
you get down in court and you like, hey, what's going on? Them goddamn tennis shoes, you nigga. Where'd you get them? Now, would you rather go ahead and give up the kicks or forever live in bondage?
He decided.
The man said, fuck that. I'm not going to your jail forever.
Right.
I'm going to die. Like the slaves did, and he made reference to that. They jumped off that motherfucking boat.
All right, but let me.
Ocean,
that's the only thing I saw where the white man had to say. I still got to sprinkle a little bit of this white feather on here. That part right there, I ain't like it. If you're gonna be pro-black, stick with it.
Okay, I go with that. Now, just to shift gears, I want to talk about some of the jewels that was dropped in this motherfucker. Because, like I said,
it was many.
I could not believe the jewels. I mean, so many. Some not as bright as others, and you gotta be very learned to pick up some of it.
Yeah.
Some was just smack you in the face. Like you can be a dumbass and say, "Oh yeah, that's that shit."
Yeah, I don't know some of these niggas.
Now, one of the more hidden jewels that I want to touch on, that I would be remiss to say that a lot of brothers picked up on it, but. My favorite character, who has now become my favorite character in the MCU, Okoye, when they was in Korea.
Yeah.
And she had the wig on.
I loved it.
Loved that scene.
And she was like, man, I can't wait to take this stupid thing off my head.
I loved it.
Right?
Yes.
And she was like, this is ridiculous.
I was looking around.
Yeah.
I was looking around.
And the other one was like swinging around like Will Smith daughter song.
Right.
There was
so that was so symbolic of her not wanting to conform to what the European, Western European beauty standards.
Yes, I loved it.
And peep game. You know, Claw and them got to the casino to buy to sell the thing.
Yeah.
The dude. Shit hit the fan. What was the first thing she did?
Took that damn
She
wig.
took that wig off and
got
whipped out
busy.
that spit
Could you imagine?
and went
Hold on,
in.
Nathaniel. Could you imagine? Because y'all seen her body, right?
Yeah.
This woman, it got to be like you don't look. Her body not like that because of this movie.
No.
Like this, you don't. That ain't you. That shit right there is some serious shit. Could you imagine? Man, you probably come home. What? You must have your dick hard when you come home to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Like
And she
Spear.
looking at you like this.
Dick like Spear.
Yeah, but
With
you walking.
music.
But you walk in the house. You hear them. You hear that bongo playing low.
Yeah.
And you walk in the bedroom, and she up in the corner looking down. You don't even know how she stuck up there like that. You know,
You walk in and you do like this.
you know what I'm saying? Could you imagine?
Yeah. See, that's why you got to see Civil War, because she was in Civil War.
Yeah.
Oh,
But she didn't have no big role in
Okay.
Civil War. And when they walked out of that goddamn that airport or something, and Black Widow was standing in front of the car, and she was like, "Move or be moved."
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah.
Man, and T'Challa knew. He was like, "As entertaining as I know this will be, we ain't got time for it."
Yep.
He
Alright.
knew that. He knew that bitch would have whipped Black Widow ass.
All right, Captain Scenery and Nathaniel, aka Wellboy, one.
Yeah.
Another thing I picked up on, as far as subliminals, the fact that the king, his army was females,
Yeah.
and they was some bad broads.
Yes, sir.
Them things was loyal,
Yeah.
Yep.
and them things could rumble,
Yeah.
and them things was sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they was milk chocolate. Them,
No, they were more than milk chocolate.
Yeah, them
things
things-
was dark chocolate. Them things was
Man,
them things was right.
man, I'm telling you, man, that you probably see that Jane, man, and it's so red up in there, you think she bleeding. You know, the contrast.
So that's another thing. When Okoye was
Hold on there. I don't want to cut you off, but why it's on my mind.
Yeah.
Could you do the bald head with the tattoos?
That should look the fly to me.
I'm saying, could you do it, though?
Well, you
Like, I'm
mean,
just
like,
talking
have
about
a
what-
chick that
Yeah.
Yeah, but she can't. She got to be all the way into that culture. Like it can't be a chick.
Her.
that's-
Could you
it
do
can't.
her?
It can't. Yeah, no question.
Now, see, I like the
I
other.
liked it that
I like
time.
the other one the most.
Who the one that
What was her name? Nikhil.
the one that was going that like the one
Yeah,
that like
with the nappy
Oh, yeah,
nappy fro.
Man, her skin
She
was
was a
so
missile.
pretty. Her skin. Was
I like
so
now.
pretty on that
I
joint.
liked all the women.
I
there.
like the sister.
but
To be honest with you, I like
yeah,
her
but
demeanor.
a little too. I like the little kitty sister type
Yeah.
thing. Not on those sexy type shit.
Right.
But Nikhil with
she
that
was-
look, with that fro,
Yeah.
with that man with the
spirals.
eyes. Now she got to be from Africa for real.
Yeah, she,
Yeah.
Lupita Nyong'o. That's her name.
And the other woman played Tupac mama, right?
Who? Oh, you talking about
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett?
No, Tupac mama in the movie. All Eyes on Me, the female general.
I know you're talking about
Ain't-
Okoye.
that's not her.
Okoye. Was it her?
It looks
I
like
don't
her.
know. It could have been,
I gotta go back and look.
but I don't know. We're gonna have to go back and peep that one. But hold, I heard something.
No, we gravy.
Oh, we good?
We're gravy.
All right.
We
make sure you
gravy,
cut
my
that out.
friend.
But one of the things about Okoye, you know, I mean, I'm actually fixated on her character. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what the beauty about this whole movie? That I actually like when I was in Africa for a month and I did visit like 6 different countries.
Right.
It's like that over there.
Yeah, but it ain't like Wakanda.
Yeah, you ain't got
Yo.
hovering. But the thing that I loved about Okoye was when Lupita, what her name was in the movie, Nakia was like, we gotta go and find T'Challa, and we gotta do this and we gotta do that, and Okoye was like, nah, I'm loyal to the
whoever
throne.
to that throne and whoever sit on it.
I mean, I can't, you know, this is what I do, you know. And then at the end, when her boyfriend was gonna charge her with the rhino, right?
Yeah.
He hopped off the jump and was like, "You would kill me, the man you love." He said, "For Wakanda, no question."
Hey, look, but it was dope how the rhino knew her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
stopped
She
and
jumped in
looked
front of
on
that Joan. That Joan said, and licked her face. We was tripping. I said, yeah, that's her. That's
yeah,
hers.
that's her. That's her.
But
her
the
animal.
That rhino was a beast
The
too.
jewel I like about the throne one it's like when a girl call her homegirl up and tell me let's go and fight this chick at the club, and if she got the right man gonna tell her don't even
Right.
find yourself in that foolishness.
Yeah, well, she ain't got me. 'Cause I'm gonna be like, get down there. You need a pistol? No, I just joking.
Yeah. Like I said, plenty of jewels in this movie, in the Black Panther.
Absolutely.
And one of the jewels that I want to touch upon next is, I mean, this one goes so many levels deep. Mm-hmm. When he went to the when T'Challa went to the ancestral plane.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
And his father,
I snapped.
his father was a Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I think that, I don't want to get too far off the beaten track, but I think that all those ancestors that was with him,
Right.
with his father, I think all of them were Black Panthers before the father. So T'Challa walked up to his father and he knelt before him.
Right.
And his father was like,
You're a
stand up.
Yeah, you're a king.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, that was his father telling a nation, y'all stand up, y'all kings.
Stop being.
Oh, I ain't look at it like that. That's a hell of a that's a hell of a perspective.
That's what I got. When
You know what I'm
when I
saying?
saw the
Like,
part.
I mean, when I heard him tell his son that, I mean, here you have a man that existed in the past,
Right.
an ancestor,
Right.
telling a living man, stand up, you a king.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what I got from that was, yo, stand up, but don't just stand up physically on your feet. Stand up mentally and spiritually.
Yeah.
And be what you supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great perspective.
You know what I'm saying? Now, they was scientists, they was engineers, they was warriors. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We need to stand up and be that. You know what I'm saying?
I love the fact, God, man, I hope so. I hope a lot of young girls went to see this. Young Black females.
They probably did.
Because I love, and I think I know this had to been done purposely. That the sister was fun, she was cute, she was bubbly, and she was brilliant.
Yep.
Yeah, she knew her shit.
Because in the household, for those that got little sisters,
Yeah.
me and my brother, we got a little sister. She's 7 years younger than me. And that little thing was brilliant.
Yeah.
That little thing could talk real good. She was real smart, highly intelligent. And it seems today, through the television and all the propaganda, they trying to strip that away from our young girls.
They are, yeah. They had.
And this movie, well, yeah,
They had.
they are, and they taking role models, Black women. And I ain't trying to bash the reality show bitches, and I call y'all bitches respectfully. I ain't trying to bash them, but y'all are fucking destroying our little girls.
Yeah.
Hey, case in point. One of my good friends, him and his wife was stationed overseas. And she had, the extensions in her hair and stuff like that. And the women overseas thought she was like the Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives of Atlanta female.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's the image they have of us overseas.
Now check it. I'm not
That's the
mad,
world.
but I'm not mad at weave. I'm not mad at the eyelashes. I'm not mad at the fingernails. I'm not mad at none of that shit. That should be looking good. What I'm mad at is the attitude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm mad at the behavior.
Right.
I'm mad at the language. Listen, if a little girl don't think it's cool to be like that little girl in Black Panther,
Y'all crazy.
then she won't be.
Right.
But now she's found something cool. That was cool.
But this the thing. And I was thinking about that on the way over here, is we are a people. Now a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but it's the truth.
All right.
We are a people whose culture is molded by what we see in the media.
I agree.
What we see and what we hear in the media,
Excellent point.
right?
Yep.
I believe that now before I saw the movie, the movement had already started on Black Panther.
Right.
Now that I've seen the movie, I know the movement gonna be strong. You know what I mean? Like for instance, another jewel. These jewels are just coming to me as I think about it. When T'Challa went into the lab to get the new suit,
right?
He was like, "What is this?" Sister was like, "Well, what is that?"
Yeah,
he had on the sandals.
Yeah, she was like, "What are those?"
Yeah, what are those? He had the sandals on. He's like, "Well, I thought I'd wear the traditional sandals that the king's supposed to wear."
Right.
I guarantee you that's gonna start a movement.
What, the feet out?
Yeah.
Nah.
I bet you cats gonna start rock. I mean, there's already a few cats.
Oh, hold on. But soon as he
look, these toes ain't doing that type of shit.
I bet you.
But soon as she showed them, then she said, "Nah, put these on."
I guarantee you.
She put the fly shits on.
I guarantee you, cats gonna start rocking sandals. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never, I put socks on when I'm at home by myself.
See, my mom, she's an Israelite.
Okay.
So they do this. Do they wear everything that you see?
Yeah, but I ain't wearing this. I'm not wearing no fucking, what they call them, the Birkenstocks.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what they is, ain't it? Birkenstocks. The joints the white boys be wearing.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I'm gonna jump out there. When I go on this cruise I'm about to go on, I'm gonna sport me some goddamn Gucci flops. I don't give a fuck what nobody
with some socks, right?
No. Toenails.
Well, I
mean, good as a bitch.
Well, I mean, if you,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it ain't nothing.
8,000 to
listen, you on a cruise, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, man, you out there in the back alley trying to sell a nigga a bag of smoke.
No. But I'm just saying.
Have on no
we as a people,
Hercules shoes and shit.
with the wings on them. But we as a people, we are greatly influenced by what we see and what we perceive to be as powerful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now check this out. I thought that they threw. It was only 3 white people with talking parts.
Yeah.
I don't think we even needed that CIA agent as long as we did. Because I didn't want no white man in the movie to be heroic.
Right.
Yeah, and he had a heroic part and I ain't like it.
Well, I mean, to me it was inconsequential. I mean, it was just part of the story.
Yeah, but we could have wrote his ass up out there. The only white person I felt needed to be in that particular movie was that white woman.
Which one?
The one that got killed when him and Claw, when Killmonger and Claw went in there to get the
the museum.
Yeah,
okay.
I think she needed to be in the movie, and it was great that she passed early because we seen niggas die early as a bitch and everything.
Yeah.
And Claw. And I ain't really want him to die.
Yeah, I wanted Claw to be brought to justice.
Yeah, and then he get out jail
back.
in 17 years, crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we ain't need that CIA agent.
But somehow or another, that CIA agent gonna become a villain because he was damn near a villain in Civil War.
Oh, so he was in Civil War.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay. So then we did
War.
need him in this movie then.
Now, did you see the end of the very, very end of Black Panther?
You talking about with Bucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You talking about before the credits roll?
In a MCU movie, I don't leave until the lights come on. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me which part you talking about though.
The Winter Soldier got his arm blew off on the Winter Soldier Captain America movie. So T'Challa took him with him because he forgave him because he found out he wasn't the guy that blew up the building. So his arm got blew off. So they repairing his arm. Well,
no, his arm actually got blowed off long time ago.
That was
you talking about? Okay, yeah.
That was on Black
Remember,
Panther.
You talking about when at the end of the yeah.
That was on Black Panther.
No, that was on
that was on Civil War.
Black Panther.
See,
They was showing the man getting his arm repaired.
See,
I don't remember seeing that.
See, this
was all the way at the end.
After the credits rolled. Oh, okay. All right.
See, in Civil War, Black Panther movie take place 1 week after the explosion in Civil War, right? That's why I say the timelines don't. You got to kind of pay attention to the timeline.
Yeah,
because even though Civil War was 2 years ago, the movie, the timeline is short.
Yeah,
right.
Because he had to become king as soon as his dad died.
Right, but he didn't get coronated until they just got back from what was it? Austria. They was in.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
at the end of Civil War, the feds, the CIA and the feds was looking for Bucky Barnes, was looking for Winter Soldier. So Captain America was like, well, I hope they don't find him, right? And T'Challa was like, yeah, I'd like to see him try to find him here. You know, I like they ain't gonna find him here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they had Bucky on ice. You know, they had him in a little joint. So at the end of Black Panther, the very last scene.
This after the credits roll.
Post credits.
Damn, I should have waited.
Yeah, you gotta know how to watch it. You gotta know how to watch an MCU movie, right? Because there's always gonna be a mid credit scene and a post credit scene. Mm-hmm. So at the end, at the post credit scene, you know what I'm saying? T'Challa's sister was, you know, chilling in a little village or whatever with some little kids in there, and they were laughing and all that shit, right? So she was like, "Are y'all still bothering that man? Leave him alone." When a soldier come out the jump with the African shit on,
right,
and his arm ripped, he ain't got, you know, his arm got tore off and all that shit, and she was like, "Sergeant Barnes, how are you doing today?" He was like, "It's Bucky," right?
Right.
See, he didn't know who he was in Winter Soldier in Civil War. Like in Civil War, he still ain't know who he was. He just knew he was like Captain America's friend. But at the end of the Black Panther, he knew that he was Bucky Barnes.
Right.
So once again, another jewel.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He knew his true self.
Yeah.
After being in Africa.
Right.
See, at the end of Civil War, he was asleep. He was in the little chamber.
He was programmed.
Right.
They broke him out of that shit.
He was oppressed. He was programmed because the United States government oppressed him. Yeah, I think the man 100 years old.
Yeah. What y'all think about the scene? You know, when he came out there and they let the kids see the spaceship.
I thought that was brilliant.
What's the symbolic message behind that, if there's any?
Okay, the symbolic message is with that, it's not the scene where they uncloaked the ship and the kids saw it. That's not the part.
I'm thinking where it was located at.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with the ship, in my opinion.
All right,
you know what I mean?
Give it to us.
The part that was so symbolic, and this might be the best jewel in the whole movie, was when the little boy walked up and said, he said, "Is that yours?"
Yeah.
And T'Challa was just looking at him like, right. He was like, "Man, who are you?"
Yeah.
T'Challa just started smiling because he know who he is. You know what I mean? You got a kid from America asking an African king, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
And T'Challa about to give it all to him.
Yeah.
Now, we can look at the ship, uncloaking the ship, as being, okay, we going to reveal who you are to you. Like, for instance, when T'Challa found out that Killmonger was a Wakandan.
Right.
And he was like, "Man, y'all failed him."
Especially when he found out the truth.
Yeah, he was like, "Y'all failed him."
Why he was so mad.
He said, "Why you leave somebody behind?"
Yes.
He was like, "Y'all did that." He's the way he is because y'all left him.
Hell yeah.
And you killed that man's father and left him there. You know.
And then like that part right there.
Yeah.
As the country that we originally came from, my ancestors came from, when they get here, they don't tell us shit about over there.
Nah, they don't even fuck with us.
I know.
Right.
But that's what the Wakandans was doing.
Yeah.
The Wakandans was doing.
And see the message behind that also, because it happens to this very day. Like when I went over there for a month, I had to learn everything, but the women were more receptive and gave me the information I needed.
Right.
Like when I went to Africa in '93, I think that was the life changing. That got my gears moving because I learned that all the shit that was taught before then, fucking lies.
Yeah.
Well, I always had some type of feeling that shit was some bullshit, but at the end of the day, you know, you live long enough, you'll learn some things.
Yeah. And see, this take me back to a movie I saw a long time ago that had a huge jewel in it, which was the old what's the motherfucking name with the crazy hair that do boxing?
Oh, Larry Merchant?
No. Black dude. The crook. Everybody say he a crook. The promoter, Don King.
Don King. Oh, Lord.
So I watched the Don King movie, right?
Coon #1.
And Don King was played by Ving Rhames. And they was over in Africa setting up the George Foreman fight, right?
Right.
With, Foreman and Ali. Matter of fact, they was over there to look at, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what they was over there looking at. But Don King was like, man, you know it'd be good to have a fight over here? Man, how much money you think these niggas will pay to see a fight? So dude that was with him, he said, man, you got it fucked up. And he was like, why? He said, ain't no niggas over here. You know what I mean? He just looked up in the sky. He was like, man, ain't no niggas over here.
Yeah.
So, and Don King couldn't understand what he was saying.
Well, Don King voted for Trump.
So
he got up there and said, nigga.
Yeah, so
dumb motherfucker. But no, I ain't.
With that being said, man, you know what I mean? That is the source. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the source of all our history and our existence and our culture.
You know
and
that.
I think, I mean, I'm gonna say this, man. I would do myself an injustice not to see Black Panther again, to get more out of it, and then to follow up on, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff that I see for myself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely gonna see it again.
You know what I mean? Like in my mind, I'm seriously contemplating trying to go to Africa for a trip, you know, in the next few years.
You gotta do it.
You know what I mean? Just to get that, I mean, because if I can get that much feeling from a movie, from a fictional movie, just imagine going there and touching down for real.
Yeah, just make sure you don't fuck around and wind up in no back alley in Nigeria.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go to Nigeria anyway. I would go like to Egypt or. All
right, but check it out, fellas. We've been fellowshipping and talking about the love and the great movie and great for the young girls and the beautiful black women that played in it. All the great metaphors, maybe not all of them, but I mean not metaphors, but jewels that was dropped.
Yeah.
Now we got to talk about the barbarian, the Neanderthal, and his reaction to the movie. Because it's a lot of fuck shit.
Yeah.
That they went right now. It was motherfucking reported. And y'all should have seen this shit all on Facebook and shit. That Townsend, Baltimore, movie theater, decided they weren't gonna let niggas see the movie. These motherfuckers decided we're gonna refund y'all motherfucking money. You ain't gonna see no Black Panther up in here.
That's crazy.
They refunded the people the money, didn't give them a reason why. Now what kind of bullshit is that? Y'all they that motherfucking mad over one motherfucking movie. These motherfuckers been making movies since they was black and white. If they wanted a nigga in the movie, but hated us so much that they painted themselves black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier though, I think that the world knows that this movie is going to empower people's minds to take a step. Because like I said, we are heavily influenced by media, by music, movies, TV, shit we see. So this movie was powerful in that I think that a lot of people in our community, a lot of black people, gonna take a step. Maybe 2 steps. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't think a movie gonna do it.
I think
because
it is.
Black folks in this country.
I think it is.
Black people in this country jump on and off bandwagons so motherfucking fast.
They got the microwave effect.
Yeah.
The microwave effect.
Okay, next month, Black Panther is long gone, right? Mm-hmm. We in March. It's cold as shit. That light bill done went up. Little snow done touched the ground. Gas done went up a little bit. That nigga ain't gonna be caring nothing about no Black Panther. That nigga, see anything black, he gonna get mad.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, and I'm just gonna throw this out there, look at all the shit that's gonna come from the Black Panther movie. You're gonna have Black Panther theme parties. You're gonna have merchandise.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have.
Oh, that's gonna be good for the white man.
You're gonna have
who's manufacturing it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not talking about from a profit-making standpoint. I'm talking about like from a stay ingrained in the culture standpoint. Like case in point, like we were saying.
You will hope.
I mean, I'm thinking it's gonna happen. I'm thinking it's gonna happen. I'm not talking about.
Go back to Africa, Marcus Garvey.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about what the bottom line gonna be for the people that own Disney or the people that own Hasbro.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a move. We could be seeing the first steps in a movement toward, that shit was powerful. That movie was powerful. Let me learn a little bit more about real African kings. Let me crack the book open and talk about and see what, Mansa Musa, Haile Selassie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would love to see that.
They don't know Mansa Musa was the
this man
richest man
this was the richest man ever to ever live. He was the king of Mali, I think.
Timbuktu.
Yeah. Let me learn Wakanda. Wow, Wakanda was really, really advanced. Well, let me learn about Timbuktu.
Yeah, and that was
one of the greatest learning centers in the history of the world.
All right, well, let's all right. To your point, let me ask you this. This on some flip side shit. You see this Black Panther movie kind of like having the same effect. And I might be really jumping out there with this one. With Barack Obama becoming president of the United States.
This could be the movie version.
And will the white man, because he seems to be extremely angry at this movie, will the white man be as angry at black people? And I'm talking about the white man that's in charge of shit, like that judge, that police officer, that man at the building where motherfuckers work at, who was in charge of hiring and firing. Is he gonna be as mad as he was when Barack Obama got in office? Because to trick people out their money and lie to people, and it seemed like you're trying to incite a riot over a movie that millions of black people want to see. What kind of backlash can we get? Because black folks are always getting backlash for trying to better ourselves and being happy to be black. We always get backlash. Would you see the reverse effect coming from that white dude?
Straight off muscle, I don't think you're gonna see anything just yet. For the simple fact that
the Townsend movie theater.
Right. But when Obama got in office.
And this is crazy that we fucking comparing this.
Right. Yeah. When Obama got into office, it was a panic because the first thing they thought was, a black president, well, he only gonna do stuff for black people.
Yeah.
Like fried chicken and snap peas and cook collard greens.
Right.
No, they ain't think that. They thought he was gonna do some shit for us.
Right. Mm-hmm. But Black Panther is not what is somebody gonna do for me. Black Panther is like, that shit was powerful. I need to learn more about who I am.
Inner empowerment.
Right.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I hope you're right about this, because I want to see this.
So
shit.
Later on down the line,
I hope it.
I mean, check it though. But check it though.
I'm not disagreeing at all.
We talked about now one of the most. Now, even though Okoye is my favorite character in the movie, I think the most interesting character in the movie was his sister. Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Little black girl. Smart as a whip.
Yes, sir.
In control of the tech.
Yep.
So now, how many black girls is that gonna touch? How many black girls are gonna now say, you know what? I want to be just like her.
That's why I like that character so much.
She was cool as shit.
Yeah.
She was funny.
She was hip.
She had her brother back.
She was up on shit.
And she knew, like, she was the one that was making the tech. Mm-hmm. So now, how many black girls went to see that movie Friday night, Saturday night, and now they saying to themselves, you know what? I want to go to MIT.
Well, the older black chicks probably still want to bend over and go to the club and goggle. But I'm talking about
right.
I'm talking about the young ones.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 12-year-olds, the 13-year-olds.
Yeah, yep.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that
they carry their books like this.
Yeah,
not the ones that ain't got no books.
But even the ones that ain't never read a book before in their life. What if they might say, you know what? She was cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me learn how this works.
And as a parent, you should want the same thing, and hey, let's do something.
Yeah.
As a parent, because you need to know about your history, because we've been robbed of that.
Yeah. I mean, but how? Yeah. And how cool was it? How powerful was it when that man stepped off the plane to get his crown. And dude, big monster dude, like, nah, fuck that. I feel like I should be the king, so I'm gonna challenge you for the crown.
No doubt.
It went down, and he held his own. He was like, nah, I'm gonna show you why I am gonna be the king. And then
dude saved him.
And then he was like, and then this the crazy part, he could have choked dude out. And he said, man, don't make me do this to you because your people need you.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well,
So,
do you think we could ever see rap music get back to positivity behind Black Panther? And even get as far as this?
Nope. because
we can't get that far.
I'm gonna say no, for the simple fact that
The machine.
a new medium has presented itself, the black movie.
Yeah, but
I think so
well,
But music is the most influential.
because it's so
because
much.
black
because there's so
films,
much of it.
black films other than this one, have typically been
Yeah, of course.
buffoonish.
Of course. But okay,
And why do rich black niggas, and this ain't no slight to Master P, because I love Master P, but why would you spend your money making buffoonery like that?
because it sells.
Yeah, but you can't make bullshit like that and then turn around on the back end and say, look, man, let me show y'all niggas how to flip a dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, be consistent.
I mean, okay. Listen, man, it's one thing to say, okay, yo, man, 20 years ago I was in the street doing this, that, and the other, and 20 years prior, now you like, you know what, man, this the way I should have went.
Right.
But it's different when you already there and you still doing it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do it with drugs. You still fucking doing it.
Yeah. I mean, some people, that's their life. That's what they do.
At the end of the day, man, let me get some money where I can put a movie together. It won't be no bullshit like that. I'm not going to be making no movie about beepers.
Right.
You know.
I got the hookup five.
Dumbass shit like that.
And the last Don.
So is Black Panther now the threshold?
It's hard to say.
I say it's the beginning.
Because this is our first move. This is the first black empowerment movie ever made.
Yeah.
Not the Wiz.
No. No, we ain't.
I mean, some
we're not gonna gigolo down.
Some gonna say now.
Blade.
This the crazy part.
Blade.
No.
Now this the crazy part. Wait. This the crazy part. Right now, Black Panther is a very powerful movie. Now, equally as powerful, just not without the tech and all that stuff, is Shaka Zulu.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
From the 70s.
Yeah.
Because this man was the bastard son of a king who was killed, right? And he took all the nations of Africa, not even nations, but tribes of Africa, and formed a nation and said, man, we're going to get these people out of our face.
Yeah.
The Zulu.
You know what I'm saying? And he did it. How? He took a spear, broke the stick, made the tip wider, and he had a great weapon.
Yep.
And he was able to, and he was like, and I remember the scene where they had a battle, and the dude was dancing and all. He's like, man, what the fuck is all this? He's like, man, we got to do the ritual dance first. Like, dance? Nigga, we getting ready to kill people.
Right.
Fuck the dance.
Let's get
and he
to it.
ran up the dude and stabbed him. And everybody was like, what the fuck did he just do? I don't know, but fuck it. I'm with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I urge people to watch that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of people gonna say Amistad. A lot of people gonna say Glory. A lot of people gonna say 12 Years a Slave. A lot of people gonna say the Nat Turner movie.
Or Color Purple.
And the reason why I say not, because all those movies, I love Nat Turner. I read all about Nat Turner. I love him. Those other movies was good movies too, but they still show a motherfucking slave.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they still showing a motherfucking black man that can't even fucking speak the language. I don't want to see that shit no more.
Right.
Fuck it, a black superhero that's a fucking king. You already robbed us out of the Iron Man.
Right.
Yeah, because Tony Stark is black.
And he's rich.
And he's rich.
And he's extremely brilliant.
Yep.
But Panther takes it a step further, where it shows a nation that's far more advanced, which is another symbolic message.
Yeah.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because because you know, Africa was, you know, very scientific, mathematical, and had a lot of technology.
Yeah.
Still do.
Yeah. A lot of raw resources that
all
you
99% of the resources come from.
Yeah, that you need.
That car you got outside.
Yeah. So I'm hoping, I'm thinking that we getting ready to see a shift, a paradigm shift.
Well, we're gonna see some blowback from the white man because he already done started up with this fuck shit.
Yeah. Now what happened in Townsend? I mean, that's crazy.
And the fool that's out there got himself he beat himself up to make it look like he got beat up in the Black Panther movie. That was crazy.
Yeah, see, fuck shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
And right on perfect timing. This ain't even got nothing to do with the movie. Some old white bitch and ran out there and said she done got her ass raped by 3 black men. The story came out beautifully right when the Panther movie come out. This bitch facing 32 years. Give it up for the court systems. You know what I'm saying?
For lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Always lying.
Well, look, if y'all ain't seen the goddamn movie, listen, go get you some regular tonight. Mm-hmm. Don't get no loud. Don't get the loud because that's going to be too strong. And it costs too much. You might not have enough for the tickets. And you might fall asleep and miss the goddamn show times. So go get you some Reggie. Take the sticks out and the seeds. It should be all right. Grind it up real good. Smoke your whole zip and a half to yourself. You will still be able to walk.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
And go watch the movie. Because a lot of y'all niggas gonna learn something from this shit. And white people, this is our first time having something that show us in a light that's positive. Mm-hmm. We fucking sick of y'all. For real though, we gotta ask y'all for jobs. We gotta ask y'all for a loan at the bank. We gotta ask y'all, can we buy clothes that's way overpriced out y'all store? We gotta ask y'all, can we buy y'all ragged ass cars that gonna depreciate as soon as we pull it off the lot? We gotta ask y'all, can we get pulled over by the police and not get murdered? We gotta ask y'all, can we fucking fly on your funky ass plane? Cause we ain't got none. We gotta ask y'all, can we ride your train? We gotta ask y'all, Mr. White Man, can we pay cheaper prices for the water that God put on the earth that y'all selling back to us now? We gotta ask y'all for every goddamn thing. All we wanna do is watch this fucking movie, love ourselves a little bit, and fucking peace. God damn, is that too much to ask?
Not at all. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have to ask for it.
Mm-hmm. But we do.
Yup. Now, this the crazy part. The shit that we ain't got to ask for, we don't want.
Nope.
That's the crazy part.
Because ain't nobody want the Marlboro sneakers. And I'm going to tell you.
That's true.
Or those Shaq Jones.
Oh, my God. Did Shaq Jones with them dunking? Yeah, we couldn't do it.
But Shaq, he made over $200 million on it.
The white kids bought that. But that's all right, though. Because I've never seen a pair of them shits in person. Like in real life, I ain't never seen them Shaq.
I mean, I've seen the Reebok Shaqs, but I ain't.
No, the Reebok Shaqs was fire.
Yeah, them Starbirds though, them bitches look like
them
Mickey Mouse shoes.
And the Master P Jones.
Oh yeah,
yeah, them Jones.
And the Shaq Jones, the Jordan 3 with the Shaq dunk.
Yeah, them Jones. Yeah, the Shaq dunk.
Looking like an orangutan hanging off.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That I don't really got nothing else to say. What's up?
I mean, I'm guessing we getting ready to wrap this up. So I'm gonna say this in closing. Do yourself a favor and go see that movie and get what you can get out of it. Don't take our word for it. Get what you can get out of it. If you feel a certain kind of way coming out of there, then follow up on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pay attention.
T'Challa the Black Panther is a fictional character. But the type of power that he had and the knowledge that he had is not fictional.
That was real.
Right, that's real.
You know what I mean? It's kings that existed.
That's real spill right there.
That knew shit. New shit that we ain't gonna never know because the knowledge is lost. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it ain't lost. It just...
No, it's lost. It's some shit that I think ain't gonna never be recovered.
Somebody know about it, though.
The knowledge has been impressed.
Yeah. I mean,
the knowledge has been captured and stored.
It's shit out there that these people knew. And for the knowledge that still exists, that's still accessible, get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, all you gotta do is go get a book, man. Get a book. Learn. I mean, one thing that we as a people can learn that's never gonna change is mathematics. Yeah. And you can do a lot with it.
Science.
You can do a lot with it.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Can't no white, black, brown man control it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So get it. You know what I mean? The little girls is out there. Learn that tech. You know what I'm saying? Learn that chemistry.
Don't swing on that pole.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get it. You know,
that's such a.
that's
I
a whole nother,
I said that with my whole heart invested.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
But some of y'all swing on it though.
So, get out there.
The damaged chicks.
If you from African descent and you saw this movie, like inform us, the Black Americans.
Well, what if they don't know?
I mean, they know. They always taught.
Because they over there getting. And then hold on now. That man over there, that white man over there, running through them too, trying to make them faggots and Christians and all kind of shit. You know,
got them smoking cigarettes.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So I think it's everybody's responsibility to find out the truth, or at least strive to be a better them. Because, and this is my message to the white man. Listen, we don't want to keep hearing Unc saying this.
No, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Exactly.
We don't want to keep hearing Unc say that.
Yeah.
And shit, that's it for me.
I don't gave my spill.
I'm gonna watch it again.
So
I'm going to see it next weekend, Saturday.
So will I.
You know, I might go see it 2 more times.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna see it again. So
all right.
That's it.
That sound like that's a wrap.
All right, motherfuckers. We see y'all next time.
Blade Runners.